All right, here I am in my my little secret spot in a shelter of trees. I am about to try to start a fire. It's very snowy, blistery, windy, and I've collected a few things. I guess I can't switch the camera. Okay, I'll show you in the next video. All right, so here, let me just show you where I am a little bit. It's this really sweet little spot. The trees are very dense here, so I'm pretty protected from the wind. It's possible if a big wind came that snow would fall on top of me, but I feel pretty sheltered. I've cleared a little spot of earth here. I don't have a lot of time before it gets dark, but I collected these pine needles off of a dead ponderosa pine tree, and this I just heard was really good for fire, which is some manzanita. And this, in this bag here, I have collected some pine pitch. So I'm hoping between all those things and this thing, blow torch, fire starter, that I will be able to start a fire. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, the lighter thing didn't work at all. It was worthless. Totally wouldn't start out here, which was interesting because it started fine back in the house. But I could try and try it. I could not get that thing to go. I feel like I'm learning a lot about what... I wish I had my my ferro rod and a piece of steel. I feel like I could do way better. I left it at home though. But so here's what I've done. It's getting dark. I have to go back soon. But I made a little... I was trying to think of how to keep my good pine needles and manzanita dry. So I made a little cave for them. So hopefully they can stay tucked away in there. And then I'm going to regroup and figure out a different way to make a spark. Maybe try again tomorrow. Okay, one more little video. I just wanted to show you what it's like out here. The snow's pretty deep. It's kind of, as I'm clumping through it, it's kind of coming up to my knees about. Sinking up to my knees. So, pretty good snowpack, at least back here in the trees. I'm gonna follow my trail back home. Alright, I'm out here again this morning to try again with the fire. It looks like it was pretty windy last night. See all these pine needles down. I almost wonder if I could gather some of them. It's pretty funny the way they're all like sticking up in the snow like this. I assume they fell from this tree up here. Head down to my little spot now. Alright, we're almost there now. Here's our little, here's my little spot in the trees. See how dense those trees are? I found some more manzanita, dead manzanita, along the way. Picked up some pine needles. I thought that snow tuft on the stump there was pretty cute. Alright, let's head in and see how everything's doing. Well, it looks like my little snow cave provided some protection for my kindling and tinder here, but definitely still got some snow on it. And this was all covered again that I cleared yesterday, so even here in the trees I got over an inch of snow last night. Alright, I got my setup. I think I'm about ready to get started. So let me show you what I've done here. I cut up a dead standing tree to create a little base for the fire. Here is the pine needles and manzanita leaves I've collected. Here's some more kindling that I've gathered from around here. And I've decided to use this tree as where I hang got my knife and my backpack and stuff. I also have, the pitch from yesterday that I gathered, and a candle and a lighter. I haven't had much luck with lighters so far, so I brought the candle to see if that might help. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I made a little torch out of the pine needles and the pitch is smoldering in there. I've also made this little quick makeshift feather stick that I think might give me a boost. The candle is hugely helpful because the lighter started the candle right away. it kind of feels like cheating, but for now, we'll just see if we can get this going. Now, I can already tell I should have prepared better. I have all these sticks, but I haven't broken them up into little pieces yet. So, I better get back to work before I lose my flame here. I'm trying something new here. I took a piece of manzanita and I carved it up a bit, and then I shoved some of that pitch and stuck a dead pine needle branch next to it. So this one's still smoldering, but it doesn't seem to be catching. I thought maybe we'd try this. See how that goes. Wow. What I really need is to get something caught that's going to actually burn longer than a second. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling the heat from this fire. I'm almost got it back up here. I didn't really collect enough wood to have a big fire, but I feel like if I had, and I kept at it, we might have a warm night tonight. Woohoo! Okay, I'm mostly letting the fire go out, but then I had a few hot coals and I thought I'd do a little experiment and put a hunk of pitch onto the hot coals and see what happened. So you can kind of see that chunk there over above the pine cone right there. That's the pitch. And it's just kind of smoldering. It smells really good. A little smoky, but it smells nice. I think it buys you some time. Definitely a handy tool, that pine pitch.